But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
I knew there was something underneath there.
Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here? Where did all that go?
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back? You mean the inside of it? What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
A box inside of a box. Boxception.
Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
An elevator. I knew it. But like, how did you go so fast? I had 5 seconds.
So there was a passageway under the magic box.
I knew it. But that still didn't explain what happened above the tank. But at the same time, it doesn't really explain how did Cowell get inside the... Okay.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place.
I knew it.
The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel. See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate.
Someone has to be waiting.
The box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing had ever changed.
So that's how you did it!
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here, with which it would complete the rest of the steps. The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Right! You were talking that whole time! And you even came out for a moment near the end!
Yeah, like how do you get over there so
A
fast?
phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect.
So Lynette had to be away from the stage. She had to be on the other side. There's no way she was above the stage.
I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
She had to be near the entrance.
In the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh,
Right?
interesting!
Like a what box?
That's how we were able to coordinate Winnie's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change
Okay.
of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
I'm glad it paused because... Oh my god, mysteries.
And that's my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
Because they're twins.
So that's how it all worked! Wow! Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last!
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would. But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
Someone had to be down here
Really don't
waiting
know
for
how that
her.
happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off. And yet, to think that someone was able to use this magic trick to commit a crime. Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime, so Lenny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Okay, so the magic trick. Lenny gave detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside of a box, the idea was the box containing the audience member to be transported across via the tunnel underneath, and Lenny himself would also use the tunnel to get to the other side. Meanwhile, having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take care of the onstage interactions. Onstage magic box structure. The magic box on stage has an additional layer to its rear, in which Lynette and Lenny's clothes remain hidden. She would appear at the end of the magic trick and lead people to believe that Lenny had been able to instantly move to the box on the other side. Audience side magic box structure. The magic box at the center of the audience has 2 layers, and beneath it is an entrance to the underground tunnel. This was how the lucky audience member was meant to have been transported without the audience noticing. Yeah, I feel like she had to be taken when she descended. Because if the audience box is the only box that has 2 layers, she had to have been taken. And then how did Cal end up there? Was he forced? This is a lot. Oh, it's just me. I didn't realize that my whole party was not here. Dang. Okay. Let's examine everything. Examine the ladder. A ladder is required in order to return to the magic box above. I'm gonna need to turn off that. Okay, this should be able to control the device for the trolley. It seems to have been operating automatically. Was there a sign of a struggle? I'm not sure. I don't know what this place looked like before.
What's this?
Looks like a tied to the end of a rope.
Is this what's supposed to be
There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
the thing that was holding the rope to begin with? Is this supposed to be the original rope?
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
Okay. So, dropped hook rope. A rope that has fallen to the ground. A metal hook has been tied to one end of the rope. Its use is unclear. Honestly, I feel like this is the original rope. What if this is... Well, no, because then it will have a burnt end. I don't know.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear.
But why would it be here?
Here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
No, because it's not in the way.
The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Something had to be... There had to be signs of a
Down
struggle.
here and think about it later.
I feel like there was someone down here when the girl came down. But how will they escape? There has to be another way inside this place. Or inside the whole, like, transport altogether. Anyway, broken flower vase. There are many pieces of the broken flower vase on one side of the tunnel. All the water within has been spilled. Judging from the distance, it seems unlikely that it was knocked over by the trolley meant to transport the magic box. Is this the girl's clothes?
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
Did she turn into the water?
Clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
I'm so glad Paimon is keeping up the mustache and
This is
glasses.
so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
Yeah, but her clothes look different. I swear they weren't the same. Or were they? I think so. I think she did have some purple. I'm still getting her confused with the lady who was a pickpocket earlier. The young lady's clothes. The clothes belong to Halsey. Woof. Was Halsey, the lady who went missing. Were found in the tunnel. The reasons for this remain unknown. Examine the tracks. Okay. So, high precision is required to complete the magic trick. The tracks are perfect for making the trolley stay on the designated course. Can we see this thing in action? Huh. Examine the storage boxes. All kinds of props and costumes are hazardly stuffed inside. There's more. Okay, that's good, that's good. See events. Oh my god, okay, hold on. Let's investigate the trolley. Okay, so the trolley is crucial for transporting the box to the other side. Culprit must have used this to execute their plan. Must have. And then we have this thing.
It seems someone could fit through here.
Yeah, it's big enough.
Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
True. What if...
There are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
Okay, so tunnel vent. The tunnel vent looks like it could have allowed one person passage, barely. Just leaving along the missing person seems as unrealistic prospect. Still.
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes. Let's head back up.
Okay.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene.
Hold on. So. Okay. We're missing some stuff.
Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Maloose returns. Seems to me that there are several things that don't add up here.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guard say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the opera house's basement.
But
The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Linny and Lynette.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides. That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced. The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the Oratrice. To put it simply, it's as if the Oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. And not that this has ever happened anyway.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides? I thought Neverland called the shots.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment, which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice. Ah, yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Huh? Why?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
so does that mean I can't teleport out of here?
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
See? Even look, let him teleport. I'm just kidding.
There's no need for that. Paimon thinks they have a point. That said, are they providing food?
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try some of Fontaine's famous desserts, too. I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Huh. Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
See? Come on, Paimon. Oh, look, I'm a bad influence, but oh my goodness.
Just kidding, just kidding. Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
You got this.
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
Huh? Here? But how?
Understood, mademoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
I mean, we have a portable stove with
I
us.
must be prepared
A
to
portable
meet the
bag of
mademoiselle's
food.
baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment. You'll get to taste my awesome snacks soon enough.
These three are quite the interesting group.
Huh. Ooh, macaroons.
Oh, it's even better now. Paimon can't stop drooling. From the
Macaroons.
way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, I thought you'd have them do more during the baking process. But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds, everything.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Paimon was just thinking. Aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty beating egg whites and baking like this?
I mean, look, if you're not making a mess in the
I don't think
kitchen.
it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks. Don't underestimate beating egg weights, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also
really
need to
is,
beat
my
them to
goodness.
just the right consistency, or your macarons will crack. Anyway,
Yeah, oh my
give this a
goodness.
try. Fresh
You
out
have to
of
have
the
so
oven.
much, like,
There's 3 for
precision
each of us.
and patience.
Only 3?
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
Yeah, Paimon, chill out.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite. Strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit. No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
All right, then. Down to business. As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something a secret chamber. However, we can assume that Linny and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines. The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Exactly. Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble is...
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person. But the only people left to consider are both technically victims, whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowl.
Huh. Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic box in order to murder Cowl before making her escape?
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the Magic Troop's members.
Were we not thorough enough in our search? From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case. Your macarons are amazing though, Navia. They smell great! They're nice and crisp and super sweet!
They are my specialty after all.
Paimon ate all of hers,
You've already
and I
had
ate
5
one.
of them.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only counted 3! Honest!
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
No! Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough. Wait! Even you don't believe Paimon? How could you? If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach!
All right, we get it.
I kind of want
I
to...
suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake. No big deal.
I kind of want to parallel this with the case. Like, we have 1/3 extra person who we can't explain. And then we have Paimon eating 2 extra macaroons that can't be explained. I don't know, just a thought.
Balloose, set up the stove again if you would.
Huh? What are you doing?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
Wow, this really is your hobby, huh?
Well, that's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area.
Same.
I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest the 2 of you think the case over again.
Yeah.
It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
All right, thanks for your help and for the snacks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula.
I do love the boots though. I'm gonna have to get myself some, like, thigh-high boots. I've been seeing them all over my Pinterest. I know where to look. Alright. Probability of a 3rd person being involved. Neither Corwell or Hazley had a motive, but after having a talk with Nevia, the likelihood of a 3rd person being involved seems very low too. Very low, but not very low to none. Okay.
It's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial. Oh, it's probably going to be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare. Here, take Paimon's notes. They should help you review the situation.
Ugh. I don't want to wait for the trial. I want to review the notes. So are you literally saying we can't? I mean, we could, but like, what's the point? We're here, right? Ooh, I see. Alright, let's not.
There is no escape.
Whoops. It's still craziness. Huh. Yeah, stop it. So 8, right? 8 to 10. The following day. Right there. A minute before. I don't want my recording to pause in the middle of something important, so I'm gonna turn it off here and then I'll pick it up where we left off.